It's the moment every new parent waits for, that realization that they're going to have a baby. But sometimes that joyful moment comes with a life-threatening risk. Today on Delmarva Life, the story of one mother who sacrificed her life for her unborn child and why her husband supported her decision.
And if you're a parent of a four-legged boy or girl, the sacrifice you make for them, if they're part of your family, can never be too great. Coming up, we share the plight of one mother's struggle to get her dog the bone she so desperately needs, plus the uplifting story of a two-legged boxer who's teaching his parents a thing or two when it comes to determination and overcoming what seems to be unbeatable odds.
Do you need that first cup of coffee to get you going in the morning? I know I do. You're not alone, but that jolt you get after several sips might not be the smartest decision you make every day. We share the surprising effects of caffeine.
She says her art is a calling from above. Just ahead, we're going to introduce you to the woman called Mama Girl and share the story behind her God-given art.
Well, many of you know we could use some help when it comes to the kitchen, and who better to guide us than the one and only Wolfgang Puck. Today he gives us some kitchen do's and don'ts, plus shares a delicious low-calorie recipe.
Delmarva Life starts right now.
Good afternoon, I'm Lisa Bryant.
I'm Jimmy Hopple. Welcome to historic Studio D for Delmarva Life.
And we'd like to welcome our studio audience. Wow.
That's where we're going to clap for these guys.
I know. We got a live one there.
Got a sharp-looking bunch today.
Yeah. We have rain today.
Oh my goodness, we have rain. I gotta admit, I enjoy the thunder.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
I don't know about
Yeah,
that,
anyway.
but it could be worse. Michigan, Ohio, other parts out west have, I don't even want to say the word, snow.
Yeah.
But it's also tax day.
Yay!
Now Shadow is ready. Take a look at that.
Oh, for Pete's sake.
Tammy Massey's little dog. She always sends us great pictures. And if you haven't filed your taxes, you have until midnight.
I wonder if Shadow's still available. I got some things I need to take care
I need an accountant.
of. So were you up late last night? Were you up early this morning?
Neither.
Okay. People across the world watched the rare blood moon lunar eclipse overnight. We saw clouds. Of course, what that is the Earth's shadow passing over the moon. It glowed red because the sun's light is refracted and filtered through the Earth's atmosphere, so that's why it turns red that way.
Right. That second picture was actually from West Virginia. Today is also Jackie Robinson Day.
yeah.
Did you know that?
I heard
Major
this.
League commemorates and honors the day Jackie Robinson made his Major League debut, April 15th, 1947. Robinson was the first black Major League Baseball player of the modern era. His debut with the Brooklyn Dodgers ended approximately 80 years of baseball segregation, also known as the baseball color line or color barrier.
I've been wanting to see that movie. I haven't seen that movie yet.
I haven't either.
I want to see that movie, see what that's all about. While we're talking history, just in case you're looking to plan a staycation this summer, there is a Revolutionary War reenactment coming to Kent County, Maryland. There is a memorial near the roadside saluting those that fell during the Battle of Caulk's Field in 1814. That was sandwiched right between the burning of Washington and the attack on Baltimore. The historic recreation of the August battle 200 years ago will take place on the same field, which has remained nearly unchanged.
Wow.
And I think they're going to have two more memorials that they're going to bring up too.
How about that?
Very fascinating.
You know, it's sad to say, but the number of homeless people on Delmarva and across the country is going up. So it's nice to hear that Talbot Interfaith Shelter, or TIS, may have finally found their location.
Yeah.
That, of course, in Talbot County. They've been trying for years to find a permanent place, and now the Board of Zoning Appeals will consider letting them turn Easton Promise into that location. TIS wants to turn Easton's Promise into a year-round shelter for up to 16 people, including women, children, and families.
Nice.
Now, the Board of Directors recently signed a purchase agreement for Easton's Promise, contingent upon a special exception permit.
Okay, so they get the permit and they're good to go.
They're good to go.
Nice, that's great. The first state, the Diamond State, the first state has another name, okay? It's called Delaware, the seventh most normal state. Kid you not.
Define normal.
Based on data, glad you asked that. Based on data from the Census Bureau's 2012 American Community Survey, BusinessInsider.com ranked the top 12 states on how closely they fit the average in the United States for social, economic, housing-related, and demographic characteristics. Take a look at this. Delaware is most normal because Delaware's marriage rate for men was identical to the national rate, although The rate for women was slightly lower than for the country. Delaware was most normal because the average length of a Delawarean's commute was very close to the national average of 25.8 minutes, and Delaware is 25.7. BusinessInsider.com says it's weird because Delawareans were more likely to have health insurance before the implementation of the Affordable Care Act, and Delaware had more vacant housing units than other states. So the last two there are reasons why Delaware is more weird.
I got to ask you a question, Jimmy. Have you ever got into an argument with a child?
Repeatedly.
Yeah, you have kids. Well, regardless of how you explain your side, this little guy's always got something to say.
You can't go over there. You're going to fall.
You can't go over there.
If that little guy is this bad now, what's he going to be like in his teen years?
Oh my goodness.
He's not giving up.
No,
Not at all.
I'm going to win this.
Well, still ahead on Delmarva Life. For many of us, it's the first thing we do in the morning, grab that cup of joe. In fact, it's what gets me out of bed. I can't even get out of bed. But there are some surprising things about caffeine many don't know. Find out what new research shows.
And from our drink to our food, this guy knows a thing or two about making some meals. We're going to speak with Wolfgang Puck. As a matter of fact, we're even going to put one of his recipes to the test when we head to the Delmarva Life kitchen. Berries and cherries jubilee.
Plus, making his will her way. For 20 years, this woman has turned old newspapers into works of art. You'll meet Mama Girl and learn why every piece of art is inspired from the one above.
But coming up next, a mother's sacrifice. She was faced with the decision to either terminate her pregnancy or have a child and put her life at risk. We're going to learn more about her selfless act of love. Delmarva Life will be right back.
Delmarva Life is brought to you by Sussex County Federal Credit Union, guiding you to your financial future. Peninsula Regional Medical Center, honored to serve the entire Delmarva Peninsula since 1897. Your local York and LG dealers, and State Farm Insurance. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.